Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game.
In the second,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Moreland.
Here comes the first pitch. Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another full count pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 now. Now both runners are breaking. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. At the plate, Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of
off
the
for the
first.
The shortstop, Ahmad.
And a
Rosario.
breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. Now at the plate,
Batting
Jose
second.
Reyes. And
Second
the average
baseman.
isn't pretty. Down into the
Jose
roaring 220s to
Reyes.
begin the ball game. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jay
Batting
Bruce
third.
now. One
Third
run in and
baseman.
one gone so far this
Jay
inning.
Bruce.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Swihart gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's the left
Batting
fielder,
fourth.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Left fielder.
And he is proving to be something of a
Yoenis
non-threat with a bat in his hands
Cespedes.
this year. The average isn't pretty. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Porcello's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for Boston.
Certainly had it working for him at the
Shortstop.
plate this season. The
Xander
average is up over
Bogaerts.
350 entering play. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting
And that'll
seventh.
bring in the speedy
Catcher.
catcher Blake Swihart. And he's been
Swihart.
really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he misses here for ball
Batting
four.
eighth.
Already two
Third
walks
baseman,
surrendered in his first couple of
Eduardo
innings of work.
Nunez.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He carries
Leading
a batting
off for the
line in the
Mets.
280s to begin
Center
this
fielder,
one. Now a
Michael
swing and a miss as they start him
Conforto.
out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson
Batting
Cruz
sixth.
now. Not
Right
the
fielder,
shiniest of batting average as
Nelson
he comes in
Cruz.
hitting down in the 220s for the year. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here now
Batting
is
seventh,
Asdrubal Cabrera.
third
And a quick
baseman,
glance at the numbers will
Asdrubal
tell you it's been a huge
Cabrera.
struggle for him at the plate this year. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Rick Porcello. 9,
Leading
1,
off for
and
Boston.
2 due up.
The pitcher, number 22, Rick
Swing and he
Porcello.
pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Flipped out the other way toward short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fouled back. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Jacob DeGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Moreland is there, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ahmad Rosario. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jay Bruce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mitch Moreland.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second
Catcher.
at-bat, Blake Swihart. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So striding
Now
in,
batting,
Eduardo
third
Nunez,
baseman,
as he'll look to
Eduardo
bring home that tying
Nunez.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in, Rick Porcello.
The pitcher,
2 men
number
on,
22.
2 away here in the 4th.
Rick Porcello.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
What a 2-out rally. You got a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be different.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in
the
this
Mets
one.
here in the 4th. Left fielder.
First
Number
pitch
52.
curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Michael
center
Conforto.
fielder,
He'll look to bounce
Michael
back after
Conforto.
striking out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Benintendi is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling
The
in
right
now,
fielder, number
Nelson
23.
Cruz. He's 0 for
Nelson
1 after
Cruz.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off for
He's
the Red
in to
Sox.
get things going here in
Second
inning number
baseman.
5.
Dustin
Rip toward the
Pedroia.
gap in right. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
The
batting,
left-handed hitting
left
Andrew
fielder,
Benintendi stands
Andrew
in. 1 for
Benintendi.
2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next
into the box now, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the
Here's
Red Sox,
Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Conforto going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Bradley takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Curveball that time, not even close. Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz shading to his right, and that retires the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mets, third baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Cabrera.
Pedroia fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now
Here's
batting,
the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
d'Arnaud.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Benintendi comes on and makes
Now
the
batting,
catch in shallow left for
pitcher,
out number 2.
Jacob deGrom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jacob deGrom is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake
Leading off for the Red
Swihart.
Sox,
He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Swihart.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
shot now.
third baseman,
Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. Hit on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Porcello. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Digging in once again, Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ahmad Rosario.
Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Now
ready once again, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
There is Pedroia. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Ground ball right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder,
He's
number
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed it. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Andrew
line towards center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Striding in once again, Michael
Leading
Conforto.
off for the Mets,
He'll start things out here in the
center
bottom of
fielder,
inning number 7.
Michael Conforto.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's
The
Nelson
right fielder,
Cruz
number
now.
23,
0 for 2 on his line thus
Nelson
far.
Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every
Now
at-bat.
batting,
And when that's the
third
case,
baseman,
your chances of getting a good pitch to
Asdrubal
hit are way
Cabrera.
worse.
Asdrubal Cabrera is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting,
And now Boston's
catcher,
bullpen springs into action.
Travis
A left-hander and a
Garneau.
right-hander begin to throw. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and trying to pick things up.
center fielder, Jackie
Into
Bradley
the windup and the
Jr.
pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now
And
batting,
that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping up to the
Eduardo
plate, Eduardo
Nunez.
Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Throw goes to third, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And he misses again, 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always Have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hansel Robles will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Robles.
Runners going. Pitch inside the throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. To third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Ready now, Hansel Robles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Robles. Your attention,
Taylor.
please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 81, Corey Taylor.
Yunel Escobar will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter,
now
number
at the
1,
plate, Ahmad
shortstop,
Rosario.
Ahmad
It's been a nice
Rosario.
game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
19.
No hits in 3 tries.
Jay Bruce.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Evan Longoria. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left
Craig
fielder,
Kimbrell
number 52,
enters the game in a save.
Yoenis Cespedes. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Swihart is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Swarzak, a defensive change for the Mets.
Hit on the ground out for short.
Number 10, Evan
Throw on to first for
Longoria.
the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Longoria is there for it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Michael Conforto.
Leading up
no
for the
hits
Mets.
in 3 tries so
Center
far.
fielder,
He struck out once.
Michael Conforto.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman number
Here now
13.
is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis
Catcher.
d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Mitch Moreland. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.